but
that was a stupid question,
Yeah,
Steiny.
yeah.
Stupid.
Steve.
Giants can't even win for Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we get out of here, ask me about my AMA last night. Ask me anything. I thought it went over well.
Okay.
About 2 questions.
Okay, the Giants.
I don't like him.
That's it. That's all. I got nothing. They stink. I mean, what do you want me to say? Guru.
Go ahead, man, because I'm here and I'm hurting for him, but go ahead.
You know, it's funny because it's early. It's early. It's early. Relax.
Yeah.
Look, I got a channel. You know, like we got guys here that are real baseball eggheads. You know what I mean? And they think they're better than everybody else because they know how to interpret a WAR stat. Or, they know they can get in analytics and this, that, and the other thing.
Put the chopper down, Steiny.
And they can, that velo speed they're locked in on. Look, I'm no Gary Radnich, but
You're not, yeah.
He could tell. He could just tell, all right? And I got news for some Giants fans. This has all the makings of a nightmare season.
Man.
I mean, I'm talking, what was Bochy's record his last year here?
It wasn't good.
60? 60?
64 wins.
Yikes.
Goo.
98 losses.
Goo, they've got a manager. Okay, they've got an ownership group. What do you know about the ownership group? Big Greg Johnson.
I don't like their political beliefs from what I hear and what I know. Okay.
I got to believe they're not baseball people.
All right.
Then you got a general manager, Buster Posey, he's loved, don't get me wrong, but no experience.
None.
And then that general manager, president, and part of the ownership, hires a manager with no experience.
Yeah.
And it's not working. Like, it's just not working, Goo.
Through 37 games.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of, if they play to the back of their baseball cards, they're 500 if they play to the back of their baseball cards. They're 500 if they do that.
Well, I just think you're putting your what word am I looking for? Your disappointment or your anger or venom at the wrong people, even including the ownership group, because they opened up the wallet. You went and got Devers.
They made bad signings.
But now we can say that. But when they were announced, everybody was throwing confetti in the party, and I was one of them. And before you get to Vitello, I'm looking for Bob Melvin out here in these Bay Area streets.
He has no interest in talking to you. None.
No, but it doesn't matter. He don't got to say anything.
Does.
Just hear me out,
he's
Bob.
Not gonna.
I'm sorry. No. What are you sorry for?
No.
I'm sorry. I blame this impotent offense and dead man walking baseball team, that vibe on you. I thought you were the reason. And I've been proven wrong through 40 games. This is a big problem, and at least the ownership said we spent the bread. We spent the bread. Like, it's the players, man. And now Webb is part of what I call the Fantastic Four, along with Devers, Adames, and Chapman, man. Steiny, this ain't about nobody in no front office to me. These are guys, a collective team that doesn't match. I feel like the too many guys strike out back to back, and you can't get a runner from home with less than one out or one out. They spent the bread, almost a $200 million payroll.
You want it both ways.
I'm being
hands
fair.
Off Posey.
No,
I get it.
Bring them up.
Well, you just said they spent money, so now it's on the players.
But are you going to act like Captain America? Because you do. And say you didn't want Devers here, or you didn't understand the excitement when that trade was announced that he facilitated?
I go with Evan. And when they got Devers, Evan goes, they need about one or two more Devers.
No, they didn't get one Devers. Well, they didn't get one.
Yep. Well,
who saw that? That's all I'm saying.
You know what? You guys out there think, Buster Posey was a great player. Now he's just going to be great. He's just going to be great.
Well, it ain't off to a great start at all.
They have a manager right now who...
Go ahead, man.
He can't even focus on managing the team because he's got to first manage himself Because he's second-guessing every part of his baseball managerial skill.
And I hope,
of course he is.
I hope he
said the other day, maybe I've given the veterans too much. He doesn't. His head is spinning. Man. Every day he goes in there, he just doesn't.
It's a new job, though, Steiny. It's early. But that, if you're right and he's saying that, that's not good. Like, no, I'm not. I can't defend him. All I can say is he's on a new job. You've had one before. It takes some time. But when you start saying that out loud, that's not good. And the bottom line is, who in the, I did Mr. 90 wins.
In right field, that's what's going to happen.
That was. But they're starving for offense. That's why that happened. He hit a home run the night before. It's like, we'll take our chances.
Yeah. And how's it working?
They're in last place.
I tell you what, I'd love to be Buster Posey. I'd love to be Buster Posey. You acquire Adames, you acquire Devers, they don't hit, and you don't take any heat for it. That must be nice. That must be nice. Here's the other thing. I can't put my finger on it.
This is heat.
This is heat? Yeah. You're saying it's on the players. This ain't heat.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
I really
that's
believe
not
that.
on Posey. Yeah. If you're saying it's on the players, that ain't heat on Posey.
No, I like the signings of Dever and Adames. I can't front with that. That's what I'm saying. How is that on Posey?
Do you still like the signings now?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, but they still got time to snap out of it?
Yeah, 7 years, Goo. 7 years. There's here's the other thing I can't quite put my finger on. Like, you bring in a guy like Vitello, and you've got Devers and Adames and Chapman and Webb and now Arise. It's like, it's not that they don't like him. It's not that they think he's a jerk, but how can you believe in him? Like, if you're Rafi Devers and you've been in the league, and Adames, you've been in the league for 10, 11 years, and now you go to you're on the Giants, and they hire a manager from college, there's going to be ramifications. There just are.
But not self-sabotage you're a pro. Go out there and do what you did.
As though Rafael Devers, they hired Vitello, and he's like, whoa, this will be great.
But you're acting like he needs to change his diapers. Go out there and hit the ball. I don't care if Mary Poppins is your manager. What are you talking about? Like, Devers needs his diaper changed? Go hit the ball like he did
for Vitello.
You don't know that.
Of course he doesn't.
You don't know that, Steiny.
Neither is Chapman.
That's unfair. He don't got no respect. And if you don't, still go up there and hit. Earn your keep. He don't have
This is Mike Montgomery trying to coach Baron Davis.
You could be right with
Period.
that. See, I'm not running from that. But to say he don't respect
That's what I just said.
That has he's trying to hit the damn ball. The whole Bay is about to turn on him if they haven't. But to say he don't respect them, and that's why he's going out and not hitting. Come on, man. I think that's unfair.
Well, I think it's unfair that we hire a guy like Tony Vitello and everybody's like, oh, they're going to love to play for him and he's emotional and he'll flip a spread and he'll get up. Miss me with that. Devers and these guys have been in the league 10 years.
Yep.
10 years. I'll be plotting my revenge.